So, sir, how do you feel to be here in Kolkata for this lecture?
I feel very honoured. Yeah.
So, talking about you always emphasis on the importance of creativity and thinking, the importance of this in this field.
Well, architecture is a older person's profession. I think you can be very creative when you're young, but knowing how to bring that to fruition is a very difficult task. And just walking through this shopping mall shows me how some people can do it brilliantly. And I think Charles Correa showed a real understanding of light and space in the corridors, in particular, in this shopping mall.
So, you also worked a lot of Aboriginal culture, and you spend a lot of time in New Papua Guinea. And what are the lessons or the experience that you would share about that?
What I was trying to understand, what are the fundamentals of living? Those cultures have been untouched for thousands of years, in some cases tens of thousands of years, and to have developed really clever, strategic, unified ways of thinking that manage both the social and environmental aspects of life. And in the case of Papua New Guinea, also the physical aspects in terms of shelter. See, Australia doesn't have like a permanent architecture, permanent indigenous architecture. So I went to Papua New Guinea where they do, and I studied their permanent architecture. So it was really to try and understand the fundamentals of where spatial understanding comes from.
So what are the iconic structures you have architected in Australia?
The ones I've done?
Yeah,
or
you have done. What are the iconic structures like Sydney Harbour?
Well, other people have to decide that for themselves, but we're well known for a wool shed, which is a place where they shear sheep. We're well known for changing the whole demographics of a building like that. We're particularly known for our houses and how each house has its own relationship with place. It doesn't use a standard formula for architecture. Its architecture originates from the place and the clients. We're well known for that. And I couldn't nominate any one particular building, but it's a variety of buildings that compile that understanding. And within the office, Belinda Koopman and others, we did a building, we restored an old building. And in Australia, you've got to understand old is 150 years, it's not really old, and gave it a new life, and that became quite a well-known building as well. So there's a real variety of buildings that we're known for. But more recently, we've been doing work with Indigenous people, the First Nation people, which is a great privilege because they share knowledge, which the knowledge that should have been gathered 200 years ago, but is kindly being shared now. And the buildings we're doing have the same principles, but different aesthetics.
So, what do you see the future of sustainable buildings?
Well, unfortunately, money is such a big player in the world, not just in architecture, but in shopping, in clothing, in music, in a lot of things, or in all things. And as a consequence, people are willing to take shortcuts. And it's only going to be when the crisis hits, which I think it'll hit within the next 12 to 15 years, that people will understand we need to think sustainably about all aspects, the food we eat, the buildings we build, cars we drive, the lights we turn on, everything will have to be thought about.
Thank you.